Hello, my little creepies. Welcome to Nightburn's Creepy Tales. This is our first episode, so I hope you enjoy. Our first story happens to be that of the White Lady of Lake Texoma. Now, I'll tell you a little secret. This particular experience happened to me when I was probably about 16 or 17 years old. A couple of friends of mine have always heard about the legend of the White Lady on Lake Texoma, especially around the bigger islands. Now, for those who don't know what a White Lady is, it's basically any apparition who happens to be that shows up in all white. There are many stories around the world of a White Lady. Ours, unfortunately, has a more traumatic past than those of what you hear from all. It'd be, someone who died from, a lover died from a traumatic experience. Now, this lady, unfortunately, never got to know her name. So, for the sake of the story, we'll call her Lucy. Well, Lucy was a very prominent young lady from the Posse back in 1920. Well, 1923 was Posse. And other areas of the surroundings. I'm sure you've heard of them. I'm sure you have. Now, Lucy was the kid I hated for many years. The light in her mother's eye and the apple face with her eyes. Her beauty was known Now, Lucy had a particular flaw that a lot of people back then had. She had sort of a drinking problem. Well, during one day, or one night particularly, I believe it was September 29th, 1923, after a long night of hanging out with friends, she decided it would be a good idea for her boyfriend to drive her home. Well, they had a few drinks. Unfortunately, on their way home, they missed a curve, ended up going off the ditch, tilted boat. Fast forward to 1940. Lake Texoma was being built. Now, over the years, people had witnessed on that one particular highway that Lucy would appear in all white. Bloody, torn dress, but still beautiful as can be. Well, this particular Lake Texoma was actually built on the road that she unfortunately passed on. And one of the big islands was a hill that wasn't too far from the road. From what we were told, probably about 200-300 yards. Now, me and my friends, which I will not give names, unfortunately, because they want us to remain anonymous, so we will. We had heard the legend of the White Lady growing up, and we wanted to test the theory that if you were to go out there at midnight on certain times of the month, you could see her circling the big island, looking for her lost love, and questioning why she died so. Well, it was about this time that, me being 16, 17, I was a crazy kid. Pretty stupid. Well, we borrowed a buddy of mine's boat and decided to go out and look for the White Lady. Now, Now, of course, we knew the legends that this white lady could be particularly dangerous. Legends state from she would appear then disappear to she would appear in the water with someone swimming in her. Now, of course, being dumb kids, we didn't believe it. We just thought it was nothing but an urban legend and wise tales to make kids behave or do things that we weren't supposed to do. Well, it's about this time we get to what we used to call Hot Dog Island, Crescent Island, or just the Big Island in general. It was about midnight. About the time where she supposedly appears. But now, we should tell you that this island is fairly good size. It's probably about 4 to 5 acres, maybe a bit bigger. So it could take you about 20 to 30 minutes to walk around in total. So we decided to, walk around the island to see if we could find this so-called white lady of Lake Texoma. We stayed out there for 2, maybe 3 hours. Nothing. It was about this time we had given up because, we figured, it was all a hoax. It's about this time where we actually were heading back to the boat where we started hearing this beautiful, beautiful singing. Now, I don't remember being recalled that the white lady ever sung. Sorry, folks, we had some technical difficulties. As I was saying, it was about 3 o'clock at night when we decided to pack it in. We started hearing singing, and as I mentioned earlier about the technical difficulties, I had never heard of the legend, and any of the legends I heard about the white lady singing. So we figured, but we had probably went around that dumb island at least 5 or 6 times. And we knew nobody was there but us. Or so we hoped. So we decided to follow the voice. And every time we get closer, it would, one part of the island, it would switch over and go to the other. So we probably spent about 45 minutes to an hour chasing this voice. 4 o'clock rolls around. 4:30. We gave up. We figured it was all in our imagination, which you would figure it's impossible for 3 or 4 people to hear the same scene. Well, we started heading back to the boat. We get to it. Probably about 30 yards to our left, we see this beautifully gorgeous person dressed in white. Now, we thought it could be, because it didn't seem like a ghost to us. It seemed like someone just like me and you. Corporeal. And she was ravishing. Beautiful, beautiful dress. Long, flowing brown hair. And a very pale complexion. You could say an Irish complexion. Well, we're all dumbstruck at her beauty. One of my friends yelled, "Hey, over here, are you okay?" The lady seemed to just stare off into space. About this time, we all kind of figured, let's go say hello to this person. Maybe she's lost. Maybe she, got boat wrecked or something. We didn't know. So we approached. We got maybe 3 or 4 yards, and all of a sudden, poof. Well, I should tell you at this time, there's also a full moon. Fairly cloudy, of course. It's about this time that the moon actually came back up behind a cloud. And when it did, the woman just vanished. We were dumbstruck. Now, we had no creepy feelings or anything like that, so we decided to say, okay, we saw the white lady. Now let's head on back. Now this, my little creeplings, is the part that gets fairly scary. We get onto the boat. We get about 10 yards from shore, and we hear this very, very sinister laughing. I have never heard anything so sinister in my life. And I'm known to be quite malicious myself. Now, as I said, we're about 10 yards from the shore. We hear the laughing. It's about this time that we all said, fuck it, and put the boat on full throttle. No more than maybe we got half a mile away. Now, we're all sitting in the back. About this time, we have it fully over the boat. And she appears right on the bow. It's about this time that my friend, the one who was driving, takes the gear and just shoves it right into play. It went from this beautiful, beautiful woman to something you would see in a horror film. Wrinkled, decayed, just horrible. Her clothes were all tattered. That long, wavy brown hair we saw, a mess. Blood-scored face, the blackest eyes I've ever seen. And during this whole entire time, she is laughing. Sinister. Just think about it now. Still sinister. Even with all that gore, disgust, there's still a bit of beauty. We all looked at each other and we all jumped overboard. We didn't care. I swam 30, 40 yards from the boat. Well, I turned around to see if she was still on there. She wasn't. Well, I'm looking for my friends. I'm yelling, hey, can y'all hear me? Which we always do. So I stupidly decided to head back to the boat. Because we're in the middle of nowhere. The nearest port, or loading ramp, is about a mile out. If you must know, Lake Texoma is a pretty big lake. And there's no way I knew I was a strong enough swimmer to swim a mile to the nearest dock. I get to the boat first. Well, I jump up. I get myself, I look for everybody else. I grab a flashlight and, I'm looking around for my friends. I found them, showed them a light so that way they could find their way back to the boat. Last thing we needed was someone to drown. Well, I was helping my last friend onto the boat. About this time, I hear a splash to the left of me, on the other side of the boat. So I cautiously go over, take a look down. Instead of seeing my reflection, now I did have the flashlight peering down as well. But a water will actually shine a reflection. I didn't see my reflection, but yet I saw the same person that had scared us the first time. My stupid ass decided to lean down to see if I was hallucinating or not. Next thing I know, a pair of arms came from the water and dragged me down. I can't tell you how long I was down. I cannot tell you other than all I saw was darkness. Blackness, the void. It was probably, I couldn't tell you how much time had passed, but the last thing I remember was being pulled back onto the boat. Half drowned rat, half conscious. To this day, I'll tell you this. If you ever go to Lake Texoma, be warned. Do not chase the lady in light. I hope you enjoyed this story, my little pretties. I will see you in the next episode.